Now, I'm joined here at Eamonn Deacy Park by Longford Town Manager Neale Fenn. Neale, 4-1 to Longford, a controlled performance.
Yeah, I think we played the conditions well. It was very, very windy. We kept the ball on the ground when we needed to, went long when we needed to, and it was a good controlled performance from us.
Jamie Doyle came back in after suspension, missed 2 games. The first goal, brilliant, headed it on to Dylan, straight back up into the centre of the box, bang, tap in.
Yeah, it was good forward play. That's what you want your forwards to do, to win those headers, win those challenges, and get in the box. And I thought he was a threat or not. He was good. He was getting shots off. He was a good target man for us. He was holding it up well, and also his link-up play was excellent.
The second half, we came out all guns blazing again. 2 quick goals. Doyle getting a second, and then Dylan getting his third. What did you tell the lads at half time? Did you say just go for it again, or more of the same?
We said that the next goal was going to be important, but we felt we were controlling the game in the first half, limiting them to not many chances at all. So we just said that, you know, if we get the next goal, we'll be in control of it, and luckily we did, and managed to add to that and get further than a fourth. Unfortunately, conceded in the very last minute of the game, but you know that doesn't take the shine off a great performance.
McGlade everything he seems to touch, he's on fire. You know, in Sligo he had a great game. He tore the defence up tonight. 2 goals. The second goal, he just capitalised on a mistake, bang, straight in the bottom corner. Yeah,
I don't think there's a better player in this league one-on-one when he's got the ball at his feet running at you. I certainly wouldn't want to play against him with him running at me, so he's a great asset to us, and he started to add a few goals to his game this season, and he wants to score goals. Before, I think he wasn't that bothered. He was happy with assisting, but this year he's trying to get goals. He's looking at the goal scoring charts, and he wants to be up the top.
Jamie Hollywood went down with what looked like a nasty injury late into the second half. How's he doing?
Yeah, he's in pain. We're not sure yet. It's his knee, so we don't know. We don't know until he gets it checked out. He's not, bad enough to rush to hospital now, but we just need to check it out. Obviously, we're coming towards the end of the season. We've got a small enough squad as it is with injuries, so we don't need another player injured, but hopefully he can get back, but we're not sure.
Tonight we capped off a good week for the town, beating Sligo last week, Galway tonight. Next week we're playing Shells at home in the FAI Cup. Our focus turns to that game. We've met Shells I think 4 times now this season, Leinster Senior Cup along with league matches. The last game we want to get rid of that out of mind. Maybe we're looking for revenge a bit.
Yeah, I think we feel we've been harshly treated the 2 times we've played away at Tolkien Park. We've conceded 3 penalties, 3 sendings off. So we certainly are that kind of team. So we feel we've been harshly treated, and Shells have capitalised on that when we played them like they did the last game. But we feel that we're good enough to beat anybody. Like we've been saying on our day, we're good enough to beat anybody as it showed tonight against a decent Galway team fighting for the playoffs. But we've beaten them 4-1 tonight. And hopefully we'll bring a full of confidence next week against Shells at home and get through to the next round.
After the FAI Cup action, we're playing Cabinteely the following week in league action again. How important is it now? Last 3 league games tonight puts a bit of confidence going into looking at the hunt for the playoff spot.
Yeah, I mean every time you win you get confident, and every time you get a good performance you're confident. So our confidence is high at the moment. If we didn't concede in the 90th minute, it would have been 4 clean sheets in a row. So little things like that, Mick Kelly will be looking at that. He's sitting there gutted now that he's conceded the goal in the last minute, which is disappointing. But the bigger picture, we made a few changes at the end to try and rest a few boys, and we went. And then Jamie gets injured straight after it, so we're down to 10 men. So again, we're having a little bit of a bad luck from that point of view. But hopefully we'll have a full and fit squad next week, and hopefully win the game.
Speaking of injuries, just to touch on last week, Sam went off with a bad injury. Is he finished for the season?
Sam's out for the season with a slight fracture in his ankle. Dean Burns obviously been another long-term injury. Peter Hopkins got another whack last week, so he's missed another game, but hopefully he'll be back for next week. So every time we play a game, we seem to get Shane Elworthy went over on his ankle in the warm-up last week, had to miss tonight. So every time we play a game, we seem to get somebody injured for a couple of weeks at least.
After the match tonight, even though it was lashing rain and the wind is howling, a comfortable win. I see you made a point to get the lads over to the away support. There was a lot of them there tonight in the corner making themselves heard.
Oh, they're brilliant. I mean, every away game we go there, they're just there. They're brilliant, cheering us on all the way, and it does help. And especially when you play a performance like that, when I know we won 4-1, but the work rate the boys put in, the pressing and everything else, you get your rewards. And I'm glad that there was a lot of the fans here to see it and cheering us.